thing that stands out to me, there's a Tinker.
There is.
There are a few high ground hitters. We might be going late game, Trent. There is a chance.
I mean, why not?
I think the only hope that I really see is if Bach pops off and gets like a, you know, Helm of the Overlord, and then they just start ending the game around that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because even if you have a lead, as you're saying with Tidebound, it is still, you know, you're taking your time with Tinker.
Yes.
So yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah, it is very much a PVISION draft on the Radiant. There is no doubt about that. You could pop this up, not tell me the team. Little doubt as to who it would be.
Oh, big jump from no one. 9 class right there, and Skewer, come on back over here, Planet. We want to tell you something.
Alrighty, first blood heading for no one's Pango in the mid lane. That's a good way to start.
But we got the Admiral, the Kunkka. You excited?
We do, and I love this combo with the AA as well because, you know, AA always been a very hard hero to make work because Bach considers contesting, but then runs away. He's always struggled because, you know, his laning isn't always great unless he is a great friend, you know, and it used to be the Sven, it used to be the CK, it used to be the Wraith King, but Kunkka, someone who back in AA's heyday wasn't really someone you would throw in the safe lane, but nowadays we're a little bit more willing to do so, pairs up really nicely with the AA.
It's true. Yeah, you can do some X Torrent, then the Cold Feet combo if you want to.
Yeah.
Also just a big body that you can stand behind and throw out those chilling touches.
Amping that magic damage from the Kunkka too. Like it just so much synergy.
Yeah, it is. It's very synergistic. Something that might not be synergistic is Magnus Necrophos. As 9 class is going to take a couple tower shots on his way out. What the hell is going to happen up here in this lane?
This is, you look to your, it's like EQ. There's 2 people on your team, and they immediately mark off lane.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're laning together. And you're like, okay, all right, well, I have high hopes. They're party together. Then they pick these 2 heroes, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yikes, guys.
I mean, the one thing that is kind of cool is the combo of, like, Ducalis with the Necro later on. You know, some Ice Blasts on top of a Reaper Scythe. There could be some cool things going on there.
I'm going to throw it out there. Ice Blast and Scythe should probably be 2 separate kills. I feel like I'm really hoping to not have to kill one person with those 2 ultis.
I mean, it depends on the rate of the game. Like, if the game is really slowed down.
If the game's bad, maybe you need to, you know?
Yeah.
That too.
But
9 class, he's trying to get a little play, but no, not going to find it there. Yeah, we do get the matchup, of course, of the Kunkka into the Beastmaster, like the panel was mentioning, and just nothing good for the Beastmaster, right? Can't really make use of your summons versus Kunkka, so we might see some stacks being necessary for Bach.
That actually does sound pretty nice. You obviously also have to be concerned about the potential of stealing those away, as Kunkka, one of the better stack-taking heroes in the game. Does take a couple rounds, though. Most definitely. Mid, we haven't really talked about that much, although actually, hold on, 9 class forced to skewer away. Another little bit of a swing and a miss in this one. But it is going to be a mid of the Tinker facing off against the Pango, pulling waves to make sure that they get the bottled up rune, and then back to the races of just farming away. I've got to see a little bit of Tinker so far at this TI. Where do you feel like the hero's at right now? Do you like it?
Surprisingly in the safe lane, of course.
Yeah, right.
For PVISION, which is straight. I'm not sure who else is playing it, but
you don't have
a couple of lag spikes, they're saying.
Spikes, unplayable. Listen, man. We could do like the status command, see what it's actually at.
You know what? I'm gonna trust them.
Okay.
I'm choosing to believe.
What is spikes? Lag? Maybe they're just like sitting on spikes and a little bit uncomfortable.
You don't have the sand.
Plus.
That seems less likely. Yeah, this is not, the translations are not, you know.
What are spikes? Lag. Plus. What does plus mean? It's okay. I'll get there. As reconnecting back into the game, and should be underway shortly. So yeah, that's the thing that I want to see is how this Tinker does in this game. And it does look like DM actually already has the Helm queued up. So we're going to have Helm Necro and then Helm Beastmaster. I don't think there will be any more of them, though.
That's pretty gross. not gonna lie.
How good is that on Necro?
I mean, back to Tinker. I was expecting support, if anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the core Tinkers, at least certainly not the safe lane, but you know, the hero, he's still got some sauce. He's got a lot of damage, man.
It's a nothing to say classic, you know?
Of course, yes. He is one of the, you know, back in the day, one of the most well-known ones for sure. And DM, one of the few players that seems to really like Necrophos.
Yeah.
You know, he plays Veno, so naturally he plays Necrophos. It's just, you know, birds of a feather kind of deal here.
Viper too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just one hero to these people.
I will say it's pretty bold to take the mag away from DM. He's one of the guys that I like to see on mag on those big, like, it's like him and JT, you know, big game-changing oriented heroes. But opting to take this one this time around, and Shiro getting somewhat low. So is DM, but Necrophos always has that ability to just pop back up to full and has a Lotus in hand this time as well.
Yeah, trying to secure those, always helpful for him.
No. Pulls him around, skewers away, 9 class. Now the glimpse back, DM in some trouble there, and, well, didn't have enough from the pop of the Lotus. And with the Ghost Shroud used earlier, that gives them an opportunity for the kill.
Well, that's happening. I'm keeping an eye on bottom lane. No stacks yet made for Bach. Instead, he's using the board to just run with Planet to help ensure they can keep body blocking the small camp.
Okay.
So that combined with, you know, potential harassment of Tidebringer, I suppose, pushing the lane out here, but Satanic being relatively cautious to make sure that he's going to control that. And now they'll grab the pull here too, so good plays there.
Yep. Up top after the death, a little bit of a reset. We'll see if anything comes of that, as they do hit some good damage.
You know what?
To the AA.
This comes back to him not worrying about stacks so much.
Yeah.
Right? He's staying focused on the lane. He's ensuring that there's going to be the block. They're getting the pull off. He's staying really tight with Planet the whole time, and that gets them a kill onto an Ancient Apparition.
Important to still play that lane from time to time if you can find those little bits of punishment. I do wonder how much gold he would got if he like stacked 4 times versus, you know, taking down the AA once, but
yeah, you know,
it's nice to try and shut other people down too.
Mental warfare.
True. Very important. No one queuing up and immediately going in for that diffusal blade. Satanic is rushing a Radiance, it looks like. 1 bracer and the phase boots. It's always a weird decision on Kunkka. Do you want to go straight for a Radiance? Do you want to get something like that blade mail first? Particularly in a game like this, you've got a lot of sort of uncontrollable damage you can turn back towards people. But we'll allow him to farm much more quickly if he can finish that off.
Yeah, I think he's got the heroes to maybe buy him a bit of time too.
Yeah.
You know, the Pango mid.
So at 6-minute mark, Shiro will take that one. It looks like they do not rotate over, and no one picks up a Xtreme. Ooh, wants to get a little bit up close and personal here with the level 6 online. A little bit of a roll. Can he find him? Actually hits onto Planet now too. Decides he doesn't want to go any further, and the glimpse pulls him back in. Ducalis in some trouble. No one thinking about a chase, but they get the kill on the Ancient Apparition.
All right, a little bit of a bad idea there, it seems, from no one.
Yeah.
Sacrifices A. It does draw some attention to the mid lane. Forces Tinker to keen home and then TP back in, so maybe could try it again on the next one, but gonna need a little bit more to turn that play into something good, as they're gonna catch Bach with a Torrent, but it's not while Ducalis is there, unfortunately, because of the death.
As the X marks, the cold feet ends up rocking. Another hit, and oh, that was so well played.
Yeah, he tried.
It all started with like the Torrent on the double back, and if he doesn't hit that, that kill doesn't happen because he has the stun, and then he can come back for the X. That was so impressive.
Well, meanwhile, up top, 9 class does secure the Shrine of Wisdom. Very important when you're playing a pretty greedy Position 4. He's actually even on XP with DM right now. Which DM's really going to need the effects of this Helm of the Dominator here. That little mini Midas of just grabbing these creeps, because not really having the best time.
Shiro can maybe make some type of a play here.
Of course, I say that he's you know, he's third on that word, so, or on his team, so still ahead of plenty of Dire Heroes.
Satanic, somewhat low. X Torrent hits. Low, 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 low. Dude, those axes would have killed him. He still might die to it. Barely kept alive. And the boar hunts, but it won't catch up. Hard to kill a Kunkka.
Yeah, that guy it's a really annoying passive.
Yeah, speaking of that, that's kind of crazy. I don't know how PVISION are ending up in such a good spot right now, as the Skewer will not be able to push Y away, and instead 9 class is going to end up falling there. Shiro gets stunned. Reaper Scythe. Oh, didn't quite get it off in time, and Shiro throws him to the low ground.
What?
That was an insane toss back. Now making a move on over. DM, he's getting body blocked by the creep, and well, Shiro turns now onto Ducalis, wants to find that kill. Not gonna happen, as it's eventually...
Oh, that would've been crazy. He tries using the helm on the bird to maybe push him back in for the kill.
Oh, is gonna break Sal, but can't get anything else past that.
All right, something else going the way of PVISION right now. Nine class just kind of lurking in the fog. His DM comes back up here. Still didn't use that scythe, so ready to give it a go if they get a little bit more damage. Meanwhile, there is a Tinker, of course, in this game, who is still 0-0-0. We're not going to see the involvement for him too often in the early game, as 9 class just 100-0 really fast once Marcy's back.
It's way too much damage. In this Helm build, there's a reason this hero has been first phase banned so many times. It's just incredibly strong.
I wonder if Marcy will be the baby thrown out with the bathwater. Like, if they nerf Fleeting Fury and Helm at the same time, it's gonna crush this hero.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
right.
Because the Fleeting Fury's not that crazy.
No.
Without the Helm.
Yeah.
But if they both get obliterated, she's gonna be in for a bad time.
Right, because part of the reason is the Helm like works because it's good as an item, and then on top of that, it like doubles down good with Marcy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point. But then again, you can imagine, like, if you see Marcy just dominating all these games, it's like, well, you gotta shut down that hero some. I guess the Helm nerf would do that enough.
I would think so.
We're talking like it's gonna get nerfed. Maybe they just buff other stuff. That'd be hype.
Or they just buff it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, why not?
Can't
Probably
stop
because it'd
them.
be a bad idea. Scan disconnect here. It's going to spot Ducalis and no one rotating down towards that bottom lane, trying to link up with Satanic. He's got, what, 1 point, presumably, in the X? Yeah, so not the best chance of initiation, and really Bach just, the Spidey senses are tingling. He's way out of there.
Maybe they can make a wraparound play if they go through that gate. Something to watch for. Tower starts to fall. DM gonna get jumped upon. Does get pulled back in. Static Storm still not dead, but should die soon. They do manage to find that kill.
That
9 class Skewer. RP not available because only level 5, but a big hit on the Ice Blast. Turns into a dead Shiro. Will be a TP away from the Disruptor, but with X on cooldown, was never going to be a chance.
Man, he was so close to level 6. Nearly having a really spectacular one there for 9 class, but he'll take it anyway. Trades back, still a good gold exchange in favor of PVISION here. Shiro does remain top of the board though, until he gets passed by the still living Satanics. He clears some camps, so nothing to say. Now joining the fray.
Has options if they want to do it. Glimpses available, pulls him back in, gonna X himself. Nice. The answer already there. Satanic taunts his way out of trouble.
The rarely picked Tinker into Kunkka.
Yeah. Man.
I said, goodness gracious.
6-7.
They used to be the best of friends, those guys, you know?
Oh yeah.
The old Tinker Kunkka.
No longer.
No. But lots of Kunkka, lots of Disruptor. This tournament, as we know, Disruptor one of the most picked heroes, so you're going to see plenty of these X's, I'm sure, versus these Glimpses.
But DM spots Bach there. They take over his boar. Okay, all right, sure. Now the roar to stop the roll, and it pulls him back in. The RP makes him hit no one again. Then they get out of trouble. There's all sorts of shenanigans happening here.
Helms.
Meanwhile, Shiro got to get a nice little interview with him as well. With Nomad, talking about his mentality at this point.
His aspiration is back.
Yeah, it
Whoa.
was big. This guy was deep and feeling very much like he can beat anybody, he said, and it would be a great win for them to move forward in this one. So we're getting close to the next round of Wisdom Runes. Maybe a chance as the Tinker heads out. Smoke up into 4. There is an AA and a Kunkka right here. Will they break the smoke? Will they lose both? Will it just be one? Ducalis definitely dead. And, oh, Torrent. That stops any glimpse play that could have happened for Satanic.
Yeah, 3 points. There was definitely a chance for some reach there from Y. So he will lose his courier, but it did not have the talisman on it.
Okay.
So he's going to be okay. 9 class, wrong neighborhood here. The lurking Bach.
Puts him on the cliff.
A noble effort.
Hey, let's go.
You know what? That's not bad. It keeps him from the Wisdom Shrine for a while.
Maybe somebody could go and steal it while it's happening. That'd be hype.
That will be impressive. Oh, he's going to get tossed by Shiro. That's nice.
Dude, I'm going to tell you, based upon where that skewer went, I think he's done that before.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he was too ready for that.
Knew exactly what was going to happen. Satanic, Radiance, done. 14 minutes. Not bad for a Kunkka. And immediately queuing up the Sanj and Yasha. So we'll get that much tankier.
Yeah, a little bit of evasion chance there. And just trying to be a body in these fights. I mean, that is kind of the weird part about their draft, is that they have these 3, like, we have weird ways of being tanky cores, but their damage isn't necessarily that easy to execute with, I would say.
15 minutes. Planet will run into 9 class position 4s facing off against each other. Planet hopes to escape. Does have eggs still, but they won't be able to force it out of him.
That doesn't feel great.
For PVISION?
Yeah, the support just dives away like that. And now, 9 class trying to get real wild.
Ooh, he wanted it. And instead they're going to jump on him. Now a turn, no RP. Not out, but X boat combo, Shiro, Dunzo. DM chasing, why? He's going to get brought down here in just a moment, as there is no way out for him. They run in with Planet. Box still looking for a moment here, like they could do something. DM, oh, the Croaker, but he doesn't do it. He jumped in for the kill, and it's not going to happen. No one gets caught by the bird, and the Pangolier.
You thought you were Croaker, but you were just Choker.
Oh, no.
Hits him with the egg. Too easy for Planet.
2K. Indicator of Tidebound right there. It came out weird. It just
You managed to mess up both of those. It's like when they mess up the audio and it's like playing in your ear, and you're like, and you can't keep talking. And,
I can't believe you called me out for that. That's unbelievable.
Dude, it was too. You said in the favor of Tidebound. I had no choice. It was better that I called it out so people didn't think you were having a stroke live on air.
I'm not sure that I'm not. Oh, God. 11-9.
Yep.
And almost an Aghanim Scepter done now for nothing
Right order
say.
to read those numbers.
Yep,
As
that's
Satanic
good.
is going to X himself back after clearing the tower there. 9 class, Planet. Dancing around the tree lines.
Do they want to go for more here? On Downtide. Yes, they will.
Look at DM. He's just like, don't
Yeah.
see me. Don't see me. Hustling up the river. He's got another Croaker. Is he feeling himself this time?
The Croakers are sick. And you also, like we talked about in the last series, you sort of have to be careful, because if the Croaker is sitting in the water, suddenly it's like a 15% damage amp that comes out.
It's such a strange creature, the Croaker.
Yeah. It's a weird
It's like
guy.
frogs croak, but he's like a catfish. You know?
Bach. No one comes in, denies the tower, but that is the Helm of the Overlord. And now 9 class. Oh, he wanted a target, but there's nobody there. RP only hits onto 1. They're not going to get the kill either. He gets the egg off. Oh, this is a horrendous fight right now for the side of PVISION.
It just, again, it's the ease. It just looks so much easier for Tidebound. Even with some of these nice counters, like having the Pangolier versus the Disruptor, it doesn't really matter. And he's rolling through, all happy as he can be, but his friends aren't.
No.
And now, as has been tradition today, we get a relatively early Roche thanks to a Beastmaster.
This time around, though, the Beastmaster obviously not having Aghanims.
True.
I mean, this is classic Beast. You know, Helm of the Overlord, going for pipe next, close it down. I do kind of wonder if it'd be worth it to think about something to help deal with Kunkka a little bit. Satanic does scare me if he keeps getting these items. Going to be BKB next instead of the Sanjanyasha.
I mean, what are you worried about, though?
I mean, that he just sort of like gets a couple of big high tide hits onto you as you're trying to go high ground, kills your creep.
Oh, we're not going high ground.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that was my first mistake.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what you were thinking. We're just gonna farm the entire map with a Marcy and a Tinker.
Yeah, no, they're not worried about anything then. You're right. Yeah, if you just don't go high ground, then there's no problem.
Yeah, what can he do? Why go high ground into Mag, Necrophos, Kunkka, AA? Like, I'm going when they're dead.
Yeah, that's fair. Win probability putting it at 66 every second that goes by. Tidebound feeling more and more comfy. Will X himself hit some creeps and get pulled back. 9 class spots, or is spotted by Y rather. A static storm down. And will not be able to walk away from that one, but the Ice Blast could be good. Hits Rolling Thunder. Oh, they didn't go high ground, but they were standing on the high ground and get punished for it. Taking down that Tinker.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. And now the talent's out there for the Kunkka too, so those Tidebringers are starting to add up a little bit here. As no one does
X.
get shot. No, yeah, very good.
Pulls himself back in. Okay, starting to hit on PVISION.
And pushing right into this tower too. All right, very good defense. Got a little bit too aggressive there on the side of Tidebound. And they'll just run it straight back down the lane. Yeah, 9 class dies again, but what does 1, 7, and 6 matter? Lowest on the net worth if your team is able to get an objective, you know? He is going full high risk, high reward, and he's finding the risky part, not so much the reward, but it sets up his team for a fight nonetheless. And now it's Tormentor time.
Very nice for them. We'll try and take this one down, and Tidebound moving in.
Too late, though.
Can they catch them on the second go? Bach up there. Shiro finds him. Wait, he didn't get him.
No, he couldn't right-click him. He was in the trees.
And the big Croaker stun from DM. Suddenly, 9 class is nowhere left to be found. They take out the creep too.
1, 8, and 6. But who's counting? But remember, he still has the threat of the RP.
That's true.
I mean, it's kind of depressing that it was the Centaur that got, you know, the real RP there on 3.
Yeah, it's how they just need to do that for him, the hero itself.
He's just waiting. It's fine.
I mean, you only need to hit 1.
That's right.
That's the one everybody remembers.
It is. There's something very funny about a support Magnus that doesn't even empower people. Like, he has 1 level of power.
Yeah, just not casting it.
Yeah, like, it's just... Yeah, that's good stuff.
No need. Who cares?
What's his GPM right now?
It can't be good. Yeah, it's 250.
215.
It's tough, man. It's hard here for Mag. It's level 8.
It is a true feast or famine situation.
Everybody else is in double digits. Okay, he found.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Boom. Tukalas take this gold, but you
Yeah.
know, whatever.
happens. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, 9 class didn't even get the shard. It went to Tukalas.
That is depressing. Not that his shard is that great, to be fair.
I mean, I feel like it helps a little more when you're support, right?
Yeah, I
Skewer
guess.
range, yeah, it feels like it's kind of a big deal.
No one just going to get static storm. Glimpse doesn't pull him in the right direction, and now he gets roared. Oh no!
I think he's outnumbered.
Yeah, I think he was worried about. I'm not sure how that happened, but regardless, no one is now dead, and Tidebound going to be very happy with that. But will they go high ground?
I was gonna say during the draft, one thing that's really nice with the Marcy this game too is that you don't really mind buying Nullifier this hero.
9 class is thinking about going for this. All right, it's only creeps though. That is a little bit annoying, dude. If he can farm both of these, oh my god, it's so much gold.
He's got lurk though, you know.
Smoke up, no Pango, but a chance for a fight still. They can fight the right angles.
Oh, this would be so good if they spot this Tinker.
Tinker shows.
And gone.
Yeah, it's just a second. That's all it
Oh,
takes.
he's close.
Yeah. Oh, that's frustrating. And now, like, nobody's shown for a while, so he's going top. He knows
Okay,
what
but
could be
look,
coming.
You know, clear the wave mid, right? You know,
Takes down the tower. And Satanic is getting stronger. This guy has hit a lot of creeps so far.
Yeah, top of the board right now in terms of net worth.
11 to 16. Sanj and Yasha done, and is starting to get that power passed over now too from 9 class. Down bottom, Phoenix does not want to be on this plane of existence anymore. Leaves through the side, and a nullifier done for Marcy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you like getting Basher, but it's just too necessary this game. And that pretty much ends the safety of DM.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna have a hard time. Basically, his Death Seeker to try and make a play out of it.
And that does, you know, do something for him at least. Defense Matrix status resistance is there.
All right, they want to play towards this ward. It's going to spot 9 class. Yup. It's going to spot Necrophos. How do they want to do this? Oh, he pops the smoke on Beastmaster. Still gets it.
Jumps in, roar onto 1. 9 class actually still gets a great skewer, but it won't matter. Dude, that's so depressing.
Hey, that's wards, baby. Nice play by Y. That's just free. That's a complete double kill by ward.
Finds the Tinker, has to back away. Can they get him on the backside of this? Shiro looking, not finding. Nothing to say. Not afraid. Satanic will take the hit again. Shiro trying to keep that catapult alive.
Wow,
And
no one's going to go for the roll.
And Ice Blast, but the BKB comes out in time. No chain stun.
I mean, even then, they still need quite a bit to grab that, you know? With no scythe or anything, I guess perhaps 9 class could have been close enough for a follow-up or something, I'm not sure.
Still, they're staying in it. You know, PVISION are not getting completely out-farmed or outmaneuvered around the map. Still getting a lot out of this. And as has kind of been the trend so far today, keeping things even within striking reach, and then some late game insane fights are what determines what happens.
I don't see their damage, though.
You don't think Kunkka does it?
Okay, but outside of Kunkka.
Okay. Well, I mean, outside the Tinker. I guess
Marcy?
it's Marcy. Yeah, okay. Shut up.
You know, that really broken, busted hero that just annihilates people.
You're right.
It seems difficult.
I mean, there is some stuff that happens late game with the Necro where stuff starts to become very strange. Like, it's one of those heroes that can create weird scenarios in the game where suddenly somebody just dies out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And they
definitely
also have
doable.
AA.
Yeah, you hit Ice Blast, you hit the Scythe, sure. It can be done.
Or one big RP from 9 class.
He is banking up a lot of goodwill towards his RPs.
Is that...
Well, by getting bad will on the other ones.
Oh, I see. Got it. This is like earlier when I talked about, like, okay, he's missed so many
Yeah,
that
exactly.
now when he hits it, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, when I wanted it to be true, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many has he hit so far this game?
I'm not sure.
Like, has he hit a Blink RP?
I don't... he's gotten a couple skewer backs, which have been good.
Right, but I'm trying to remember one. Of course, my
Yeah.
memory's not that good at this point in this game. It's been a long day. They're smoked up. They're thinking about a play.
Planet rolls through, finds him. No one forced to just roll out of there.
Hitting the eject button.
That does stop the smoke move, and it's actually a BKB done for Necro. So
All right, well, they're going to get Roche now.
it's a good
Because Pango
answer.
just rolled away, so taking that.
I mean, they do still have RP. They're
All right,
starting
Roche,
to head this
Roche
direction.
roars. In a second, they smoke. Dire back out. Great addition to Roche, I got to say. I like it.
Oh, yeah. All right, 9 class. He has an opportunity here. Satanic throws out the torrent, sees they're not in the pit. And now we're going to have another one of these little footsie things. Roche moves in a minute. So I actually think that this is another one of those scenarios where
Yeah.
PVISION need to move.
Look what Y's doing. He's circling that bottom.
Yeah.
He's saying, let's go take that area right now.
They're doing it. They're thinking. They're one step ahead.
Now, what if the Radiant just take Roche?
yeah,
in the
if
pit?
Radiant just take Roche, then they look really
Shiro
silly on
actually
Tidebound.
checks. He throws in the centaur just in case.
Yeah. And there's no way right now for PVISION to know that they're doing this.
And
They
the-
think they're still posturing on the far side.
There's also no scans either.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's free for them. If they wanted to, they could run in and take it right now, but they don't know
Yeah,
that
they didn't do it.
Tidebound is down on the bottom side of the map already. Now, they might have an idea now. Yeah, as it's already moving, they're deciding we're going to come down here and hold on to this side. 30-minute mark. It's going to be a top rune, where it is a regen.
Bach tries to deny it, but no one zips in there as they smoke up once again.
Is that their last one? I think
I don't
so.
know, but it's got to be hazardous at this point.
Yeah, that is. If this doesn't connect, they're actually in a really weird spot. Also, the creeps starting to push out there. Disruptor holding on to high ground. Tidebound have the buyback potential, and a tier 1 tower is still there. Tinker on the other side of the map can rejoin quickly. 9 class thinking about just jumping up and YOLOing.
It's stressful to do this versus Tinker. You know, because you're always going to lose map space.
And he's getting towards a Hex.
Oh, that's spicy. Oh, well, he is close to a Hex. Not even just getting there. I mean, look how deep he is going right now.
Yeah,
he's
he doesn't
catching
care.
the camps while they're spawning. He's daring them to try and start this fight when he's not there.
Nothing to say is a really big problem right now.
I like how 9 class is just on the cliff alone.
Yeah, he's ready to jump.
He doesn't even have an inventory slot. Like, I mean, what's the plan here?
I mean, he knows that it's going to roar again, so he can be in position
true, I suppose.
if something happens. He might be AFK for a while, though. I'm not sure exactly what the full goal is here. He's looking.
You know, he's microing. Oh, I know he's not. Well,
That's
maybe he is
DM.
actually. He might have DM spare.
Drops down a ward. Still hiding off to the side. Oh, and he's going to be in position here. DM, they see all of this. 9 class.
Oh my God.
Skewer, RP, BKB is out though, and the Hex reveal, the roar now dead! Oh, it didn't work the way they wanted it to. And Roche, Tidebounds for the taking.
That was on brand for how he's played the rest of this game as Magnus, though. You know?
Yeah.
High risk for the potential reward. All right, they grab back onto the Phoenix.
Finding M Planet there. They have buybacks on both of the other heroes. BKB down, dead. Roche, half HP. Satanic needs to back out. They've got a glimpse ready, going to use it onto no one. Now the Hex, the X-Mark, catches him, pulls him back in. Do they have anything else? Boat going to land. Nothing to say. Going to get stunned. Teleporting, though, in the BKB. He will be okay. Satanic punches onto Shiro. The buyback comes out on Phoenix. 9 class looking for an opening. There's nothing there right now. It's getting blink broken by Disruptor and is going to find Satanic, pull him around. No buyback by the other heroes. Kunkka dead. Now 9 class also found 111 and 6. Just execution from Tidebound.
If I know PVISION, the panel better hurry.
Yeah.
They are one to, you know, to maybe things go pretty bad. Consider getting out of there.
Jeez.
That's a pretty devastating fight. I mean, they're playing the high risk, right? It's that simple.
Yeah.
They can understand that things are not going well. They don't have a lot of outs this game, and their best chance was some glorious play by 9 class to isolate Shiro and get the kill first. But, I mean, this part, look how long it takes him to just kill a Phoenix, who doesn't even have an egg, so there's not even the threat of perhaps supernovaing here.
It's the weird part, right? Because they use a lot to get that, and they also don't have anybody else to come and join for the fight. So it's just like to sort of secure that they get the kill, and maybe, I mean, you just got the Hex on Tinker, and then it's BKB revealed too there, I think. So
yeah,
thought that maybe they could make something more happen. It doesn't work out.
The static storms have been so interesting this game. They've been very defensive.
Yeah.
And they've worked out really well.
Goodness gracious. Substantial lead at this point, and yeah, you can see frustration on the young face there for PVISION, trying to come up with new answers for how to deal with this team.
Shrink that Tormentor.
That's right, make it a little tiny cube. Look, it's so
Rubik's
small.
Cube. Can you do a Rubik's Cube?
No.
Yeah, me either.
It's okay. I don't think it can actually be done.
No, I think they're all just lying. Those people who do it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I think they're just really quick at moving the stickers.
You know what it is? It's like a magician when they do like a quick change. You know, they just like really quickly pull all the like stickers off and put them back on.
Yeah, that must be what it is. Surely.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
Scan now?
I think they're gonna get the Wisdom Shrine. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, they brought enough. Okay, Tidebound with nothing to say. Getting
That's
the other
25
shot
on Tinker, the 200 AoE laser.
Oh, man. And guess who's there already? No one dead. Finding more rower. Static Storm. Gotta get away. Gotta stop it from happening. They're just pulling these people apart. Another glimpse. All right,
Ice
AA Blast into nothing. The boat not gonna do a thing. Well, nothing to say has been putting on a hell of a show. Kind of got thrown out of position there a little bit and got his TP broken by Shiro. But Blink Disruptor now on the docket too. Bach starts to hit, and Tidebound wanting to create a guaranteed team from China at the International.
It's looking pretty good right about now with how Tidebound and XG are playing. Certainly China doing very well here on Stream A today.
Pulls Shiro back in. The Dire Tower is, or rather the Dire takes the tower. Shiro punches, will get stunned. Is there anything? Oh my God, it's just dead. Kills off the creep. Nothing afterwards.
And they're just giving no chance. I mean, they're up 20K right now. They have a lot of gold to spend, I guess, so they're just going to do that, wait for it to come back, but there's really nothing stopping them from just going again. They have 2 minutes of Aegis left.
Right. Wait for mana to be back up 1,000 XPM on the Tinker here at 36 minutes.
Very cool.
So gross. Does he not have BKB? Oh, it was 1 second away.
Nah.
Oh, no. RP, though, onto Tinker. Into nothing. DM wants to chase, do something. Good damage out. Maybe an opportunity here. Shiro's starting to hurt. They get the kill on a Beastmaster. Bach is gone. But now the Tinker is going to start to be unleashed, channeled, taught, push back, nullified. DM going to die. They are so far ahead, and it was a good look for a moment as they found a clutch kill, but oh, there it is. BKB back up again.
And he cancels.
Stuck there. Not able to get away. The disruptor wall keeping him out. Turns, hits. 9 class says, please leave my carry alone. Stop hitting him. But there will be no salvation from this as another one bites the dust. GG is called. Tidebound come in and just dismantle PVISION.
They really did. This is kind of what it looks like when people try and pick 9 class heroes. Except it was 9 class this time.
That's true.
He had a rough